So far we've seen simple expressions like 100 hello world or 3.14, and these are all literal expressions where the value is the same as the expression itself. But expressions are like building blocks that can be combined to form larger and more complicated expressions. Operators are one way to combine expressions. The first operator that we'll learn is the addition operator. In order to use it, we write something like print out 100 plus 200. When I run this code, note that I get the value 300. So when we execute a print statement, then rather than printing out the expression itself, the expression here being 100 plus 200, then we print out the value of that expression. So this expression has a value of 300. Now, this expression uses the addition operator. The addition operator, which is done using the plus sign, expects one expression to the left and one expression to the right. And what it does is it computes the value of the expression to the left and the value of the expression to the right. It adds up these two values, and then the value of this overall expression is the value of this expression plus the value of this expression. So in the case of 100 plus 200, we add the value 100 plus the value 200, and the value of this overall expression ends up being 300. And remember that whenever we call print, we print out the value, not the expression itself, and so 300 gets printed in our output. Beyond the addition operator, Python includes many other kinds of operators. So there's subtraction. So when I print out the value of 5 minus 2, then we get 3. If we reset our code here, there's also multiplication. Multiplication is done using the star symbol. So when we print out the value of the expression 2 times 4, then we get 8. There's also division. So when I print out 10 divided by 3, so division is done using the slash symbol. And when I print out the value of this expression, then it's 10 divided by 3, which is 3.3 repeating. And in addition to addition, multiplication, division, and subtraction, Python includes some other kinds of operators. So you'll notice here that when we take 10 divided by 3, we had two integers, 10 and 3, and we got a float as a result. Sometimes we don't actually want that remainder, so Python also includes truncated division, which leaves out the remainder, so that we get 3 back. And it also includes the modulo operator. So if I say 10 and then %3, this is the modulo operator, so it gives me the remainder of 10 divided by 3, which is 1. Python also includes exponentiation. So if I print 4 star star 2, then this expression is like saying 4 to the power of 2, or 4 squared. And so the value of this expression is 4 squared, which is 16. When executing code, Python follows the normal order of operations that you might be used to in math. So at highest precedence is whatever is in parentheses, and then below that is exponentiation. So that would be something like 4 to the power of 2. Below that, there's multiplication and division. So that would be something like 2 times 4. And then below that, there's addition and subtraction, 2 plus 3. So what this means is that suppose that we wanted to compute the average of two numbers, 10 and 20. So if we wanted to compute the average of these two, which should be 15, then we might intuitively write something like 10 plus 20 divided by 2. Now, if I run this code, you'll note that I get 20.0 rather than 15, which is the actual average. And the reason is that because division is higher in precedence than addition, when computing the value of this expression, then Python first computes the value of 20 divided by 2 and gets 10.0. And then it adds 10 plus 10.0 and gets the value 20.0. If instead we wanted to first add 10 and 20 and then divide by 2, then we could add parentheses around 10 and 20. So I would say print out 10 plus 20 in parentheses divided by 2. And now what Python is going to do is it's first going to add 10 plus 20 to get 30 and divide by 2 to get 15.0. And you can see that now we're correctly getting the average of 10 and 20. See you next time.